I am so excited because the movie theater near me is playing all these limited release movies that I don't have to go out of my way to go see. Welcome to Hailstorm Reviews. My name is Austin Hale. Today I'll be reviewing the movie Begin Again. Begin Again is directed by John Carney, the director of the movie Once, which is my absolute favorite musical movie, so I knew I had to go see this movie. It stars Mark Ruffalo, Keira Knightley, and Adam Levine. In the movie, Mark Ruffalo plays a downbeat alcoholic producer who gets fired from his job because he hasn't found any talent in a while. So he goes to this bar and he hears this music being played by Keira Knightley, and he sees that she has talent and he wants to produce her. The problem is he doesn't have a studio to work in, so they have to use what they have and record things outside in different places in New York City. Now I know this sounds like a really generic movie, and it is at times, but there are a lot of original moments in this movie to make the generic side of it kind of die down at least, and you can see the originality in this generic storyline. Keira Knightley gives a fantastic performance. I've never seen her do so well. She had emotion, she was funny, she was relatable. I loved her character a lot. Mark Ruffalo as well, he played this kind of drunk producer who was actually really funny at times, sarcastic, witty. I enjoyed seeing his character as well. And that is the best part about independent movies. They create real characters that you could actually see in real life that aren't just scripted, and they create the best character pieces. Now, as I said, Adam Levine is also in this movie. He kind of plays the douchebag boyfriend of Keira Knightley, and yes, generic, I know, but he wasn't terrible. His acting was actually not that bad. Was he mediocre? Was he Yes, he was. You know, anyone else could have played that part. Now, the music in this movie is one of my favorite parts of the entire movie. Now, hold on. The music in this movie is the alternative indie acoustic style music. If you are not into music like that, you will not like this movie as much. There's a scene I need to talk about that's not really a spoiler. It's not in the trailer, so if you really care about this that much, then maybe wait a little bit, you know, mute me. Maybe I'll give you the thumbs up once we're done. The way this movie is made, it starts out in the bar where they meet, then it goes back and tells what Mark Ruffalo did in that day, then it goes back to the bar, which then it goes to Keira Knightley's life story. The first time you hear the song that Keira Knightley plays, I was worried because the song was extremely generic and mediocre. Then, when you get Mark Ruffalo's side of the story, this scene is the most original scene I've seen in a long time. In the scene, he's listening to her song, it's just her and the guitar, and all of a sudden, you hear these different instruments, and you see the instruments around her are playing themselves in his mind. He's a little drunk, and he's imagining what that song would sound like with a full band and with different dynamics in it. And the song sounded great, and the way they made that scene was just beautiful. It proves that you need the originality of songwriting, but you also need the production side of a band of dynamics and a producer who's leading you in a certain direction. Overall, very good movie. I enjoyed a lot of it. Adam Levine was okay in the movie. He could have been better. The music was fantastic, but if you don't like this kind of style of music, then don't go see this movie. I loved Keira Knightley's performance. I loved Mark Ruffalo's performance. I thought both of them were excellent, real characters that had real personalities. I'm going to give Begin Again an 8.5 out of 10. So thank you for watching. Please click the like and subscribe button. Tell me what your favorite independent music movie is, or just what your favorite musical is. Please like and subscribe. And as always, I'm Austin Hale, and I'll see you next time.